My lord, in this case I am appearing for the respondents. Before my friend starts, my lord, I am taking one preliminary objection with regard to the maintainability of the writ petition, my lord, before this honorable court. Maintainability of the writ petition, my lord, before this honorable court, on the ground of territorial jurisdiction, for the reason, my lord, that the charge sheet was issued from the Bhopal, the petition order of dismissal was issued from the Bhopal. The appellate order was also passed at Bhopal, and order of review, my lord, that was also passed at Bhopal, my lord.
Yes, sir. What
And I am relying upon my lord's judgment.
Lord, I am referring to a judgment. I have provided a compilation of judgments, my lord. In that, my lord has passed a judgment of Karnataka High Court, in which my lord has passed the judgment, where even if a fraction of cause of action has arisen in Patna, my lord, the jurisdiction would be with the High Court, your lordship. Now over here, my lord, the allegations that are raised against me, those allegations were while I was posted at Patna, my lord.
Sir, how the
preliminary investigation
just because you are resident of this Bihar, state of Bihar,
Not
on
merely-
on that score you are not entitled.
not merely resident, your lordship.
Then
What
charge
are-
memo was issued by the officer who is part of the state of Bihar.
No, my lord, it was issued at Bhopal, your lordship.
Then
But after that, my lord, what happened was the appeal was filed by me from Gaya, my lord. It was the order of was
sir,
communicated to me at Gaya.
except you are resident of state of Bihar, is there any connection with the officer?
My lord has held that in my lord's order. My lord may see para 15 of my lord's order in Karnataka High Court, which has been upheld.
That is
my
a
lord.
different aspect, I know.
My lord, that was the Agrahara Krishnamurthy Sahit
Yes,
versus Sahitya
yes, I
Academy
know.
judgment, your lordship. In that also, your lordship.
Sir, he was initially appointed in the state of Karnataka.
Yes, my lord.
Ah.
And then what happens, my lord, he had also filed the appeal and the review from his place, your lordship. I have also done the same thing, my lord. So that gives part of cause of action to me here, my lord. If my lord
No,
may see,
sir. Sir, every cause of action is out of state of Bihar, except that you are a resident of
my
state
lord,
of
my
Bihar.
appeal was filed from Bihar, communicated to me at Bihar, my lord. My review was filed from Gaya, my lord.
Sir,
communicated to me.
ultimately, only jurisdiction is that you are resident of state of Bihar.
My lord, the investigation also was conducted at Bihar, my lord. The preliminary investigation and all the allegations that are raised against me. Everything has
Investigation means
happened
you have
at-
committed, your allegation is in respect of Patna.
Yes, my lord.
What
While
is
I was
that?
posted at Patna, my lord, all the allegations that charges that have been leveled
You are
against me-
working in Patna.
I was at that time, my lord. Then thereafter I was posted at Bhopal, but the preliminary investigation of allegations took place.
Show
at-
me the charge memo.
My lord. The charge memo is at your lordship page number 41, annexure 3. My lord, the articles of charge are at page 42. At page 42, my lord. Shri Amit Kumar Agarwal, staff number so and so, accounts officer, finance department, while working as accounts officer at SAS Bhel,
Yes, sir,
Patna,
mister.
during
My lord,
This court has jurisdiction.
my lord, my respectful submission is cause of action arises, my lord, when the charge memo is issued, my lord. That is my
No,
lord.
part of cause of action accrued in Patna.
Then, my lord, what charge of action, my lord, is right to sue, my lord, starts from the cause.
No.
Charge memo is issued, my lord. Before
No.
that, my lord, he cannot, my lord. Once the charge memo has
Sir,
been,
part of cause of action accrued in Patna.
my lord,
That suffice.
I am relying
Read
on the-
Article 226(2) of the Constitution.
My lord.
Read with the decision.
I have brought my lord's judgment, my lord.
Huh?
My lord has recently decided.
No, in all those cases,
In
no cause of
Astos-
action accrued in the state of Bihar, except he is a resident of.
My lord.
Here, the allegation is in respect of Patna.
My lord, that is there, my lord. But
Therefore, this court has jurisdiction.
my submission is, my lord, the cause right to sue, my lord, starts when the charge memo is issued,
No,
my
no.
lord. Before that, my lord, it doesn't have any right, my lord,
No, no, no.
to approach this.
Alleged allegation.
My lord,
Allegation. You know, under pension rules, there is a provision,
my lord.
I think 214 or something, where it says that alleged allegation, if a person who has been made certain allegations against him, and if the inquiry has been initiated after 4 years,
My lord.
in that event, the alleged allegation is required to be taken.
It is, my lord, the rule 43B in the Bihar pension rule also, my lord. When there will start, when the charge memo or charge, it is the charge.
Not charge memo, sir, alleged allegation.
So it is.
You want
after-
a judicial order on this point?
My lord may decide it.
Yes, I'll decide.
My
I'll
lord-
decide both on jurisdiction as well as main matter.
My lord, may I pray one thing? Today my lord may decide the jurisdiction issue, thereafter my lord any
Huh?
date. Today my lord may decide the issue of jurisdiction, my lord. Then
Huh.
my lord may on any date in the next week, my lord may decide it on a merit. That is my prayer, my lord.
Just take on the law and counsel for the respondent raised a preliminary issue relating to maintainability of the present petition. So it is submitted that cause of action accrued to the petitioner in the state of Madhya Pradesh in the light of the fact that charge memo was issued from the unit Bhopal, and further action in a disciplinary proceedings was also outside the state of Bihar. Therefore, the present writ petition is not maintainable on the territorial jurisdiction, on the point of territorial jurisdiction. The aforesaid contention is resisted by the land counsel for the petitioner and submitted that part of cause of action accrued in the state of Bihar. In support of the aforesaid contention, he has pointed out the alleged allegations levelled against petitioner in Article 1 of the charge is relating to the alleged allegations when he was when a petitioner was working as a accounts officer at SAS capital letter, BHEL, that is also capital letter, Patna, during the year 2008-09. Full stop. It is to be noted that partial cause of action accrued in the state of Bihar with reference to the alleged allegations. To the learned counsel for the respondent's contention that cause of action would be from the date of issuance of article of charges. The aforesaid contention cannot be accepted for the reasons that time and again courts have held that partial cause of action is accrued in a particular state. In that event, the particular territorial jurisdiction of the High Court can entertain a writ petition. Full stop. Further, it is to be noted that reading of Article 226 within bracket 2 of the Constitution suffice to read with the fact that partial cause of action accrued in the state of Bihar with reference to the alleged allegations that petitioner was working in Patna. Hence, the aforesaid preliminary contention raised by the respondent is hereby rejected. To hear on merits, release this matter after 2 weeks.